Good day, students. Today I want to solve problems on moles in a compound of each element in a compound. And let's see how many moles of atoms of each element are present in 10.5 moles of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. This way I'm naming it just that 2 times this ion, positive 1 on sodium, that's 2 times 1, as is how I got the naming. That's 2 times 1 plus S plus 4 times there's negative 2 on top of oxygen equals to 0 because there's nothing written here. 2 times 1, that's 2 plus S, 4 times 1, that's minus 8, go to 0, S, take minus 8 and push to the other side, turn to 8 minus 2, which is 6. Sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. If it is acid, you start naming it from here, tetraoxosulphate 6 acid. In that case, hydrogen will be here. Okay? But when it is salt, the name is called the metal before here. Okay? Now, let's see the question. 1 molecule of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6 contains how many? 2 moles of sodium, 1 mole of sulfur, and 4 moles of oxygen. 4 moles of oxygen. Now you can now say, want to relate them together. We will have 1 molecule of sodium here because there's 1 here, 1 molecule. If it is 2 molecules, there will be 2 here. But there's 1 molecule of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. Now you can now say, you want to know the number of molecules. Now I can say 2, if 2 moles, you want to know the number of moles of atoms of each element. Now 2 moles of each element that are present in 10.5 moles of this, but 2 moles of sodium present in 1 molecule of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. 2 moles of sodium, you can see it, 2 moles of sodium is present. Now x mole of sodium present, what is the number of moles of sodium atom? X moles of sodium atom present in 10.5 moles of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. Just say x times 1, x mole. Okay, let's write it, x mole times 1 molecule equals 2 moles times 10.5 moles. Divide both sides by what? By 1. By 1 molecule. Is that okay? By 1 molecule. This one will now cancel out. Now x equals to 2 times 10 That's 2 times 5 times 0 times 0 this one, that's 21.0 moles of atoms of sodium are present in 10.5 mole of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. With 1.0 moles of sodium of atoms of sodium are present, 10.5 moles of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. The first one. The second one, if how many moles are present in of sulfur? 1 mole. 1 mole of sulfur present, 1 mole of sulfur present in 1 molecule of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. Now, X mole of sulfur present, what is the X moles? What number of moles of sulfur present in 10.5 mole of sodium tetraoxosulphate 4? Just cross multiply. X mole times 1 molecule equals 1 mole times 10.5 mole divided by 1 mole. 1 mole cancel out. 1 times 10.5 is 10.5 mole. So 10.5 moles of atoms of sulfur are present in 10.5 mole of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. The third one, how many moles are present? 4. 4 moles of oxygen are present in 1 molecule of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. Now, X mole of oxygen present, what is the X number of moles of oxygen present in 10.5 mole of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. Now we now have X mole times, just cross multiply it, times 1 mole, 1 molecule equals 4 times 10.5 mole divide both sides by 1 mole. That's 4 moles. 4 moles times 10.5 moles. Okay, divided by 1 mole. Cancel out. Allow with 4 times 10.5. 4 times 5, 20. Carry 2. 4 times 0, 0. That's 2. Carry 2. 4 times 1, 4. That's 42.0 moles of atoms of oxygen are present in 10.5 moles are present in 10.5 moles of sodium tetraoxosulphate 6. This is the end of our class. Please subscribe to my channel so that I can have access to the latest video. Have a wonderful day.